Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Tokyo 13 Fake Social Network. Oh, Coda messaged us, that's not good for him. Coda says, thanks for your comment on my feed, but the right answer is 16. I'm gonna have to hurry up and make another one now. We can't respond to him, so maybe that's good. Let's respond to Kushisaki and then go look at that riddle again. Kushisaki says, I might be a bit lost. Are there any large streets nearby? A bunch of exclamation points, or are you okay? I'm just gonna say, are you okay? Oh, we got a new riddle from Coda, but 16? I don't see how 16 is in Freightwood. Like, you can see 1 in Honeymoon Eyes, you can see 4 in One Self Ourselves. You can see 7 in Intense Vending, but you could say the D is 7D, but I don't see how 16 is in Freightwood. Kushisaki says, well, there have never been any large streets that lead into these mountains, especially not to the places I need to go to pick wild vegetables. I really have no idea how I'm going to get back. You can't do a search on your phone, or that's troubling, or isn't there anyone you could ask? I'll say you can't do a search on your phone. I don't think that's going to be helpful, though. Let's get to that riddle. Coda says there's a girl my age in the room next to mine. I guess she's been here even longer than I have. Anyway, I made another riddle. Uh-oh, he's mentioning a girl. Does she have bandages on her face? Let's see, redwood, evergreen, blueberry. What are these 3 things called? Trees? Wait, no. Blueberry would be a food. Plants? Evergreen? Life? Nature? I'll say plants. Oh, we got some responses. Well, let's do the messages first. Well, this isn't red, at least. This looks like something out of a horror game, though. Kushisaki says, I tried using the map on my phone, but it isn't able to accurately show my position, probably because I'm too far out in the mountains. I hope there is a street close by, but I do not see or hear any. Can you just go back the way you came? For now, just keep looking up and ahead, or can you hear running water at all? I'll just say, can you hear running water? Just keep going forward is a bad idea. So we got comments on Coda's riddle. Ichigaya says, I don't get it. The colors disappear at the line? What line? Lamp says, it's so cool that you're able to come up with these daily. Kuni says, oh, Coda got a girlfriend. Ichigaya says, nice. Coda's not going to let being young keep him away from the ladies. Coda says, it's not like that. And please don't call me any weird nicknames. And I said plants. Coda said, Shorty right. I really thought this was a strong one too. Oh, I was right! I did it! I'm a genius. Kushisaki says, I can't make heads or tails of where I am. I'm not even sure which general direction I'm headed in. Are you able to see the sky? Of course he's able to see the sky. But if we ask, he's going to take a picture. It's going to suddenly be red. Which mountain are you on, or do you see any landmarks? I guess I'll say which mountain are you on, because then we could send help. Not that it's going to give us the option. No response from anyone else. I still can't respond to Nakota. Or Coda. Probably for the best, though. Really gotta get something for background noise. Kushisaki says, how can I describe my surroundings? I can't see anything close by but trees and more trees. I'm not just worried about losing my way. I'm not really sure how to best explain it, but even though this place is so quiet, I have no feeling of calm whatsoever. I feel like the trees are watching me. Even I'm having trouble calming down. You're probably imagining things, probably, or pay attention to your breathing to calm down. I'll just say pay attention to your breathing. Saying we're panicked when we're safe at home, technically, in the game at least, would seem a little bit insincere. Oh, I'm so tired today. I actually just woke up a moment ago, but after spending so much of yesterday waiting for responses, I wanted to get an early start on this just in case I had another period of waiting. Kushisaki, I figured out why I feel so uneasy. It's because I can't even hear the insects anymore. It is dead silent here, this mountain. What happened? You should be able to hear crickets or birds or something, or maybe it's the season. I'm just gonna see what's happened. We already know the darkness is coming for him. Or the redness. I still don't get how that one was 16. Frightwood. There's no 6 or teen. Is that a translation error, or am I just not figuring it out? Same thing with like dolphin and giraffe. Pod and herd should not make power or whatever. Kushisaki. This makes no sense. Oh, I can hear the bell again. I'm going to head in the direction the bell sound is coming from. Hopefully you'll find a chapel or something. Be careful. If there are missionaries around, then maybe there's also a street nearby, or please make sure to watch your step. I'll say hopefully you'll find a chapel and be careful. Although, he's not the first person to go after a bell. Pretty sure Shiku did as well. Is it Shiku? Let's see. Something about a bell. Yeah, hey, I can hear a bell. I wonder if that means there's a temple or church or something around here. I don't know if did she actually go for the bell, though? I don't think she did. So who knows? And I think Monko also mentioned hearing a bell when she went through the tunnel. Yeah, I can hear something sounds like a bell. We got red, unreadable signs, bells, strange girls. Everyone else disappearing. I think it's been a few hours, but finally got a new message from Kushisaki. I've walked quite a ways. Did you arrive safely? Masaza, were you okay, or were you able to find your way home? I'll just say, did you arrive safely? Oh. Got jumped back in the conversation. So there isn't much more waiting. I got 7 minutes done, and then there was just nothing. And I think pretty much our only story character is Kushisaki, because Koda seems to be fine. Oh, it's dark now. It's dark. These mountains are eerie at night, says Kushisaki. Are you alright? Perhaps you should try to contact someone, or dark, you say? Perhaps you should try to contact someone. Probably not gonna work, but... I don't know what Kuni is doing in his picture. Not sure I want to know. I totally got the recording cut off waiting for a new message, which finally came in from Kushisaki, where he sent us a picture of a shed. I found what appears to be a small hut. I don't know if I'd call that a hut. If I were you, I don't think I would go inside. That's kind of terrifying. Or are you talking about a prefabricated hut or something? I'm just going to say don't go inside. He's going to go inside. Let's be real. I thought it said there were 2 messages. I guess they were both from him. The photo and the comment that went with it. Hope his story gets a little bit more, like it keeps going and stops pausing. This man does everything so slow. Kushisaki, I think I'd like to try entering the hut. To be honest, I'm quite frightened being lost out here like this. My feet hurt and I would like to rest for a while. I doubt there is anyone inside anyway. I'm more worried about what things are inside. I agree that you should take a rest. Please look for something you can use to contact someone who could help you, or I'd advise against that. I'll just say I agree that you should take a rest. Like, I don't think he should go inside, but I do think he should rest. Kushisaki, I am going for it. I am frightened, but all I can do is be a man. I am reminded of the moment I was handed my draft papers during the war. I need to summon the strength I felt on that day. That sounds like a lie. How old are you, or do what you've got to do? I don't know why that would be a lie, unless we're trying to say that his age doesn't match up, but I don't know, when was the last war? How old are you? That's too personal. I'm just going to say do what you've got to do. Let's hope he makes it out. I think Inoue might be the only one who seems to have made it out relatively unscathed. And smarter. Of course, the minute I pause, he finally replies. Kushisaki, I will die a noble death for my country on this day. Charge! 1! Masazo, please come back, Masazo, or nobody needs to die. I'm just going to say Masazo questioningly. I can't tell if he's joking or this is a sign of the craziness setting in from, whatever is happening to all these people. It's kind of hard to tell if that's going to be his last message for a while or not. Well, we got another message pretty quickly. Kushisaki, yes? How can I help you? Did you go in? Well, that wasn't much of an attack, now was it? This sounds dangerous, so you should not go in. I'm just going to say, did you go in? I feel like this is going to be another one of those something's happening mentally. But what? He's just going to be like, I'm at home. That'd be good for him, but it's never that simple. I think I said this before, but they really need to have like a solitaire game added on here or something so you have something to do while you're waiting for replies. Kushisaki. The door was locked. It requires a 3-digit combination that seems to involve this key somehow. A 3-digit number. Saint, Feast, Love. Saint, Feast, Love. Equals feast equals love. Let's try and get a hint. Good, it's the super quick woodblock ad. Or the removal ad, I don't know. It's not opening Saint Feast Love. That's not a hint. No, give me another hint. I don't know what the answer is. Okay, give me a hint. Say mad. They don't actually give me a hint this time and not whatever that was. It is still not opening. Honestly, I'd rather not even go inside, but I have choice. Plenty of saints have feasts. Do I actually need to know what saint has a feast? I think I'm going to have to look up this answer. Okay, so apparently the answer is February 14th, so 214, which I guess is a reference to something I don't know. Maybe something biblical. It's okay to look up the answer because that's clearly what they intend for you to do, since you're on a social media platform. Kushisaki says, thank you very much for your help. The door is unlocked. I am able to open it. I'm really heading in this time. Charge! Attack! Be careful or okay, but please turn back at the first sign of danger. I'm just going to say be careful. I still can't tell if he's supposed to be going insane or he's just hyping himself up. Took a few minutes, but we finally got an answer. Kushisaki says, I'm inside. This hut looks as though it has not been used in quite some time. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust. Light from my phone is proving to be extremely useful. Maybe you should conserve your battery. I bet the wonders of technology, or please watch your step. I'll say please watch your step. I mean, we can't tell him to turn off the only light he has. I gotta get myself one of them portable chargers. I've been using some of the ones that are here because that's like the only thing that will charge my Switch Lite for some reason. But I don't own any of my own, and I feel like in an emergency situation they could really come in handy. Of course, I think I also have a bad habit of not taking my phone's charger with me when I go places. Because I don't typically use it while I'm out. Kushisaki says, "What is this? What? Oh, what? Huh? Are you okay?" I was gonna say what with a question mark. His lack of punctuation concerns me. Is this gonna be another one where we get cut off? He's the only person we're talking to outside of that one message from Coda that we could not reply to. I think I hear cussing coming from the other room. Someone else is playing a video game and dying a lot. I think it's, what is it, that not Call of Duty. Oh, I can't remember, Cry of Fear or something, I don't remember. It sort of began with a C, and it was like 3 words long. I don't think we're hearing back from him again. If it cuts off here, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I feel like we're probably not going to get any messages for a very long time. And the other problem is that, like, as it is, I'm going to have to merge these 2 videos together, and the recording software does let you merge videos, but I think it's one of those ones where you need to have, like, double the file size to do that, because even when I have enough space, it always says I don't, which is such a pain. Yeah, so I'm going to pause for a bit. Okay, we got a new message here, not message, but new feed thing from Coda, saying there's a small shrine in the back of the hospital courtyard, and that girl says it's her favorite place in the whole hospital. I think it's creepy back there, so I don't really like it very much. Better stick to that. Let's make our comment before we do this. I never heard of a shrine in a hospital before. Show us a picture, or is she becoming friends with the girl next door? I'll say the friends thing. I don't think we should encourage a picture, because then you'd have to go there. Oh, we have a new replier, Suchel. What kind of shrine? You should take a pic of it. Lamp, you're talking about the girl who's the same age as you? Kuni says, Coda, times like this are when you should be using that camera on your phone. Ichigaya, yeah, dude, go take a picture. Kilala, you guys. Coda, you're talking about that girl next door. Anyway, I'm going to try to get a picture of the shrine. Is that the only message we're going to get? So, suddenly logged in to see we got a new riddle from Coda, who says that girl has been missing since yesterday. The nurses say she just up and left and hasn't come back. Everybody is making such a big fuss about it. People who are good at solving riddles, solve this one. Lamp says, what exactly do you mean by missing? Kuni says, what are you even talking about? Ichigaya says, I hope your GF is okay. Kuni says, I don't think she's his girlfriend yet, but it's still not cool that she went missing. I don't know why the first few are so confused, like, girl went missing. I still think the girl is probably gonna be that weird bandaged girl, but let's see what we can do with this riddle. C equals 0, call equals 1, dread equals 4, probe equals what? C, call. Let's get a hint.
Luck comes in handy in the Wild West.
I hate how this little ball moves every time I pause. There was no hint! Ugh. This game is really kind of brought down by some of these little glitchy things. Like, it's driving me crazy when I have to watch an ad to get a hint, and then I don't even get the hint. This was just kind of annoying. It's not even funny. And that sound is really repetitive. That took way too long. Video poker. Probably shouldn't play it. Ugh. I hate it when you accidentally tap on an ad and it pops into the Google Play Store. Especially since most of my games that'll cause a crash. 101 says, Shorty no, 1 mouth, 1 nose, 2 ears. Who are you? You don't even have an avatar, and I didn't even try to answer it. I asked for a hint. One mouth, 1 nose, 2 ears. But you need 2 eyes to see. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, I touched hint, but it's trying to make me answer, so I'm just going to say 6. Like a 6th sense. Shorty, right again as usual, says Coda. Oh, well, there we go. We're geniuses. Oh, I got a new person here, Mickey. I was picturing some kind of ghost or creature with 3 eyes and 1 mouth. Oh, we can't seem to access their profile. Their avatar is terrifying. I'm still not sure how we got to that answer. When does the 0 come in? Is that going to be it? I've already had to merge this particular session like 3 times because it crashed twice while I had it paused waiting for new updates. Because we've hit a roadblock. Nothing is happening to anyone. I feel like Code is going to start experiencing weird stuff soon, but unless he sends us a message for solving his puzzle, it's probably not going to be for a while. Oh, it took forever, but we finally got a new message. Oh, it's from Kushisaki. But all he has to say is hello. Are you safe? Masaza, what a relief. I was worried. Did you make it home? I just say, are you safe? Something tells me we're going to get a really weird reply. Because I don't think he's okay. They never are after that. Oh yeah, also, in response to Coda's riddle, Kilala LOL'd at, I guess, Mickey's comment. Something on my screen. Screen protector for this was totally broken when I got it. Kushisaki Masazo, I had a very strange experience. May I share it with you? Of course. Yeah, what is it? Or yes, I'll just say of course. Still not convinced he's himself. But at least he has a chance of getting out of his experience alive. I don't know why some of these characters seem to fare better than others. I don't think we're affecting their fates at all. Shisaki says, relying on the bluish light from my phone, I entered the mountain hut. The hut hadn't been used in what must have been years, and the walls were black with burn marks. There was a ruined sofa, what appeared to be a broken wagon, and a number of other things of that nature lying about. It didn't look like the place that would have a sofa. The dark abandoned hut was a frightening place, to be sure. The only sound I could hear came from my own footsteps. Probably felt like something was in there with you. I wouldn't have been able to do that, or scary. Just say scary. Oh. So tired today. I did not get enough sleep. I have spent pretty much all day trying to record a part for this game and not really having much luck. Kushisaki says in the rearmost room of the house there was a hole in the floor that led to what I guess was some kind of storage cellar. A storage cellar? That's so scary. Or you mean the kind you climb down into using a ladder? I'm going to say that's so scary again. He probably went down there. I wouldn't have gone down there. Although, I guess I did kind of peek into the wine cellar on the letter. So, but I didn't choose to go down there. I just chose to look. And there's that swearing from the other room again. Hope that's not getting picked up on the recording, but it should be fine. Kushisaki says, I used the light from my phone to see inside. Was there a woman? Was it a wine cellar? Uh-oh, there was a little girl wearing a kimono wrapped in bandages just standing there looking at me. What? ... are unbelievable. I'm just gonna say what? Freaking little girl with the bandages again. That's the one that took Asumin, and I think also took Ken. Well, I don't know if Ken's was a little girl. I think Ken's was a girl. Girl in the kimono. Did he mention bandages? I don't see anything about bandages, but... Kushisaki, I suppose she has been able to peek through a gap in her bandages. I was not able to see her face. I only knew that she was watching me. Embarrassingly, I lost consciousness shortly after that moment. When I woke up, I was at home in my bed. Sounds pretty good for you. Could it have been a dream? No, right? Maybe it really was a dream, or it was definitely not a dream. I'll just say, could it have been a dream? So what's going to be the twist? I feel like there's got to be a twist here somewhere. He didn't just have an encounter and wake up. Like, the last two that made it out lost their memories of something, and Monko also lost a friend. So what's it gonna be? Kuchisaki says, for a moment I thought it had all been just a bad dream, but the log of our conversation proves otherwise. I guess it was all real. I'm lucky that I didn't get hurt or fall ill. You just teleported. What a story. Well, the important thing is that you're safe, or I was worried about you. I'll say the important thing is that you're safe. Just sitting here waiting for the shoe to drop. It's just depressing looking at all these messages of sad people that have just vanished. And then system up, have fun solving riddles. Let's see. Hurry up and continue the story. Kushisaki says, when you live a long life, you have a lot of experiences. In this life, there are things that's better we do not know. I was already pretty close to the end, and now I feel like I've been pushed even closer. There really are things that's better we do not know. I don't know about all that, but I'm glad you're safe. Your life is unpredictable. I'm going to say I'm glad you're safe. I hope this doesn't end with him, like, taking his own life or something. Because we haven't had that yet. It feels like it would kind of fit with where this has been going. Do you have any new friends? Nope. Last friend is Nishino. Oh, hey, Nishino. I'll get back to you in 1 second, Nishino. I gotta reply to Kushisaki. Please take care of yourself, he says. Please get plenty of rest, Masazo. Okay, or thanks for your concern. I'll say okay. Let's hurry back to Nishino. Hey, sorry, would you mind helping me with another riddle? It's actually from the same game. I'm at a train station in the game, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. Go here. Look, buddy, don't... Train stations are bad news. What's this say? I think we were supposed to line it up, but... Think... Hint. Turning the volume just in case. That's June's Journey again. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one. Hope it's actually a useful hint this time. Oh, I missed the woodblock ad. Much shorter. I feel like I can see common letter pieces or something. Yeah, I figured that one already. K... A... 2 L's? Call? It's not enough. No, it's this one again. Ugh, that's a terrible ad. If you put the pieces close together, maybe they combine to form words. Yes, I already know that, Nishino. Ugh, and we don't get hints on these ones either. Okay. This one looks like a T. Technically, it looks like 2 L's or an I, but I think the first letter is the, but I'm not entirely sure on that. The... I might just go look up the answer for this one. Okay, I apparently had the right. It's apparently supposed to be... Pop-up keyboard. The third rail. We got more on the feed. Oh, I get it. Thank you. And new friends. Who we got? Ayumi and Sachel. Or is it Sachi? Probably Sachi. Yumi, my hobby is eating pancakes. I love sweets. I currently work in retail. You never trust people that eat pancakes. And Satchel. Satchel here. Hello! I'm a 17-year-old high school student. Let's be friends. If you listen carefully, you can hear her English teacher weeping. Message from Nishino. Oh, I get it, thank you. Looks like I can keep going in the game now. He's gonna get sucked into the game, but congrats, that's good to hear. It was easy. I'm gonna say congrats. Let's get back to the feed. Oh my gosh. 2 riddles. Ayumi. Lately it seems like there's a bunch of people who've just suddenly left this riddle board. Did they get bored and leave or something? I really like it here. Everyone, don't just up and leave like that, okay? Here's today's riddle. No, they're getting spirited away. Kilala says, we want to say the same to you, but seriously though, there have been a lot of rumors flying around lately about this board. Kuni says, come to think of it, I haven't seen Ichigaya in a while. Ichigaya says, dude, we went out drinking literally yesterday. Kuni says, well, hey there, Ichigaya. I got a message. Yoshino, I got a bit further. I encountered some riddles I wasn't sure how to solve along the way, but somehow I made it this far. You must be nearing the end. Good job, or how far have you gotten? I'm going to say good job. Playing Professor Layton. Professor Layton was a horror game. Let's look at this one. 3 eye, 1 row, 5 ace, 4 gal, 6 RTN, Odix. Overwrite. Really not sure. I'm going to get a hint. Unless the bunnies pause this one. Ugh, I tried to pause it and the thing disappeared and I thought it stopped recording. And I was worried. I don't want to have to do too many more merges. Let's see if we actually got a response. Yumi says, Shorty, make sure you're putting the letters in the correct order so higher numbered letters overwrite smaller ones. Okay. Ugh. Let's get back here. I feel like I need a pen and paper for this. At least Professor Layton gave you the memo pad. Of course, even then, I'm not sure exactly how I would submit an answer to this. Unless it's like supposed to be 3 words. Okay. So, for the first row, I think it would have to be E-Y-O? A-O? And then I think 1 would have to be row because that would always be the smaller number. The bigger, smaller number. Now we want higher letters to overwrite, so, okay, the other way around. Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong one! Oh, I'm getting so confused. There's 2 riddles and I keep forgetting that. Okay, Yumi's riddle. So, it's the bigger numbers, so G-R-E. 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 Great D. Great D-A. Great Dane. It's an actual word, so I think we got it. Yumi says, Shorty, yes, we did it. Okay, let's answer our message from Machino. I'm a few more hours in. There are so many riddles and puzzles. It's actually been quite challenging, but I'm going to keep at it. Just a little further, that means you must almost be finished, or you'll be on the last level soon. I'll say you'll be on the last level soon. Let's get back to our feed, because we got Satchel. I'm Satchel here. Hello. I made a riddle in class. Probably during English class. Ju says, cute riddle. Mickey says, how did you make this? It's neat. Yuki Makoto says, mailbox. Satchel says, Makoto, no, lol. And Yuki Makoto shows distressed emoticon. Looks like a Sudoku. Ugh. Gosh, this one just confuses me. I might need a hint for this. Oh. I managed to pause that one before the annoying sound effects kicked in. Satchel says, Shorty's still wrong. You can try to fill all squares with letters if you think it will help. I'd need to know what the letters are, though. It was of no help at all. I meant to ask for a hint. Or just put a 1. I'm kind of annoyed you can't easily back out of that. Shorty wrong. You can only see 4 rows, but it keeps going. Chihiro says this one is hard. Oh, wait. I just touched comment that time. It didn't even give me a menu, right? I want to say cat. Satchel says Shorty incorrect. LOL. Her dialogue is painful to look at. Nishino. Yeah, but now I'm stuck again. I am currently heading somewhere on a rather suspicious-looking train. Uh-oh. It's Tucky Shite all over again, buddy. Oh, suspiciously train, exciting, or that's nice. I'm just gonna say, oh. Is it the 3rd rail for him? I don't know if we mentioned his rail or whatever. We just know things went terrible when he was on a train. Hirosaka. Another message. Nishino. There is nobody else on the train. It's weird that my character is on a completely empty train. Not in a video game, it isn't. But it sounds fun. Riding by yourself on a train at night can be scarier. Yeah, did he say it was night? I'll say it can be scary. I still don't think it's weird in a video game. It's weird when it happens in real life. Satchel says, Shorty, no, game over, but I wasn't really trying at that point. I just wanted to get another hint. Shino, I think I'm almost at the end. I just arrived at my destination. Do you see any red? Oh, finally? Or so the game's not over. I'm just going to say, oh. You see red or hear any bells or see any little girls in kimonos with bandaged faces? I really am kind of curious to know if these little story segments have multiple endings, but I don't think that could be it. Nishino, uh-oh, it says the station is called Hirosaka Station. The stage is all red. I can't seem to get a good picture, but do you get the general idea? Gotta be the last level, might be the last level, or interesting. I'll say interesting. Our character has no memory. Because we should be like, uh-oh. Because that was definitely what happened to Takeshita. He also ended up at Hirosaka Station, only for him it was apparently in real life. I don't know if I should be more or less concerned that this is happening to him in a video game. Oh, look at this. This looks like a TV. It's definitely red. It is more red than I would have thought, or what an odd level. I'll just say it's more red than I would have thought. Don't you have a kid, Nishino? Don't die. Your son needs you. Oh, Yumi. Hello, thanks for solving my riddle. Hello, it was fun or no problem. I'll just say hello. Because we didn't really solve it. Nishino says, yeah, but I'm starting to feel a bit nostalgic, so I must have seen this level before or something. Maybe when you were a kid, you got to this level before, or all old games feel familiar like that. I'll say maybe when you were a kid. I don't know a lot of video games that would have had that when this dude was a kid, though. Oh, we got a bunch of messages. Satchel. No, it's great. Now I'm in literature class, but I'm so lost, LOL. Yeah, it shows. See, the way this person talks, it already feels like they've been taken by the red. That's how we'll know something's wrong. They'll start talking like a normal person. You're in class now. Is it okay to use your phone in class, or shouldn't you be studying? I'll say, is it okay to use your phone in class? It's probably not. Hey, Yumi, how'd you like my riddle? I'm going to do my best on the next one, too. Looking forward to it. Don't let me down. Do your best. I'll say do your best. I'm forgetting which one was hers and which one was Satchel's. Nishino. Actually, it looks a lot like my neighborhood. A bit more red, though, LOL. Oh, maybe your real neighborhood is the one in the game, or it would be scary if your real neighborhood were red. I'll say the last one. Because there are some Japanese video games that do have, like, real locations in Japan. So, Yumi, so doing anything fun this weekend? I've got plans, I don't have any plans, or I make it a point to never leave my house. Well, currently the third one applies to me, but it's not my will. So I'll just say I don't have any plans. Everyone that's had plans has had bad things happen to them. Satchel says, it's fine. Everyone else is playing on their phone now, too. What kind of school is this? You shouldn't be playing, or I fear for the future. You need to study, or you will fail the exams. I say I fear for the future. I don't think I would say that in real life, but it's how I'm feeling right now. No, everything's picked up suddenly. Nishino says, I got off the train and I'm looking around, and it seriously looks like my actual neighborhood. Everything from the location of the telephone poles to the parks to the way the buildings are lined up. Interesting. Maybe the level is based off your neighborhood, or whoa. Say maybe the level is based off your neighborhood. Because again, that's a thing that happens. Yumi. I'm going to a mirror house with my boyfriend. Oh, nothing bad's gonna happen there. Mirror theme sounds interesting. Never heard of that before, or enjoying life, huh? Also, never heard of that. I have heard of a house of mirrors. I'm not sure if that's what she means, though. Satchel. Talking about riddles, this whole class feels like a riddle. If your class is a riddle, shouldn't you be enjoying it? I can understand that. Or your typing style is a riddle. I mean, I'm thinking the last one, but I'm just going to say, if your class is a riddle, shouldn't you be enjoying it? Because I'm a nice person. Machino. This can't just be coincidence, can it? It looks just like my neighborhood, but it's also kind of different. Maybe the buildings in your neighborhood are what the game models are based on. The level has to be based on your neighborhood, or perhaps one of the designers lives in your neighborhood. I'll just say the level has to be based on your neighborhood. Again, it's not weird, buddy. It happens. Ayumi. I don't even really want to go, actually. Oh, really? But it sounds interesting, or why not? I'll say why not. Picks up after I've been recording this long. Because we've got to be nearing, like, where I would want to stop. Sacho. Class is over, so I'm outie. Good job, be careful, or great. I'll just say great. They're never careful. Ayumi. Our first date was a mirror house, so was our second date, and our third date, and our fourth date. If this really is just a house of mirrors, that would be so boring. Oh, you are really like mirrors, huh? Or that's... I'll just say oh. That doesn't sound fun. Nishino, I guess so, because if that's not the case, this might be kind of scary, lol. Yeah, you're overreacting, really kind of scary. I'll just say yeah. I'm just getting flashbacks to Stories Untold, where the game ends with, like, someone approaching you as you're playing the game. Like, you're entering your own house. I wonder if that's what's going to happen to him. Ayumi, from the moment we started dating, it's always mirrors, 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 mirrors. LOL, I see, or he must really like them. I'll say he must really like them. Feed. Oh my gosh. Satchel. Everyone is going to karaoke now, and as for da pick, everyone went to the beach yesterday. Karaoke is what happened when Asamin went crazy. You live near the beach, oh, or how nice. I'll just say how nice. If that's one of her friends, they probably wanted their face covered up so as not to be associated with this typing style. Yuki Makoto says, I want to go to the beach too. Ichigaya says, nice. Mickey says, next time, let's go together. Lamp says, looks like springtime. Kuni says, awesome. Of course I love the riddles, but sometimes picks like these are a nice change of pace. Kilala says, if you love them so much, why do you always get them wrong? Satchel says, Mako, let's do it. Ichigaya, the beach was so great. And Mickey, let's go. To Lamp, Satchel says, happy face. Kuni says, you always say stuff like that. To Kuni says, you always say stuff like that. And to Kilala, totally. And then there's me saying, how nice. Messages. Nishino, yeah, anyway, I'm left the station. I'm currently doing some exploring. However, the characters are all mixed up and I can't make sense of them. Don't give me a riddle. Another code, or probably random. I'll just say another code. Give us the same riddle from Takeshita so I could solve it easier. Yumi says, I'm really quite surprised there are this many mirror houses at all. I've never been to one. You don't see them around much anymore, or I'd love to go. I'm going to say I've never been to one, because I'm still assuming she's not talking about the standard, like, mirror maze. But she could be, so I don't know. Nishino, actually I feel like it's just written in some foreign language that I can't read. I'll try talking to someone. Good idea. Are there any NPCs nearby? Or that is usually the best way to advance in a video game. I'll say the last one. Is that NPC going to be a little girl in a kimono? Ayumi. But now, me too at first. I thought it seemed fun, like a fun new thing to try, and I didn't mind the idea at all. But now I feel like I'm getting tired of having a boyfriend that's so obsessed with this stuff. LOL, he really does seem obsessed, or sounds rough. I'll say sounds rough. I think I should maybe end this part here, because this has got to be crossing the 40-minute mark. I keep getting new messages. Nishino, there's nobody on the street. I'll try to look around a bit more. Not one NPC? Okay, or good luck. I'll say good luck. What genre of game is this? Ayumi, it's not funny. Would you believe we've been to mirror houses so far away that we had to take airplanes to get to them? That's insane. Yes, it is. How long have you been dating this guy? Like, I wouldn't be going on airplanes to go to a mirror house. You're like mirror house explorers. That is kind of incredible. Or wow, you guys aren't fooling around. I'll say that is kind of incredible. But I'm going to end this part here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!